telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. Or maybe do you think I should sit on that couch and you guys are both here? Since there's more room. You think that?
Yeah, I think that.
Wait, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. Master Ian, I'm not going to say that.
I just like
Master Ian. I didn't know I signed up for this.
No, he was talking to you.
That's right. Who knows? It's like the Spider-Man theme for racism. The Spider-Man meme. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Like a chill
Podcast.
Now I'm in the basement. Yo.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Slave Hour with Dan St. Germain and Ian Lara.
Welcome to put them back in their place.
Welcome to Quiet Boy. I'm your host.
Welcome to you think you're better than this story?
No.
All right, you got one good.
If you have to start stuttering on the way to the bit, let's just cut it right there.
You're right. You're not
You're not wrong. You were gonna skip to your loo to a bad thing that you're supposed to say.
You look like you sell hacky sacks on the road with that hat.
You look like a hacky sack.
Shit, I'm wearing 2 coats.
You look like you pay women to kick you like a hacky sack. Why do you have one coat on like you were riding to put this town out of your rear view, and now you're writing your memoir about how you left this town?
Yeah, I'm back. This is my like romantic writer look.
Yeah, it's nice.
I only wear it for you and my wife.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I love these Ians. This is a great episode.
Yeah.
I'm always excited to see these Ians.
We started off great.
Between two Ians. Welcome back to Bein Ian with Jordan. Jordan is not here. I am here. And Jordan is down in Austin writing on Segura's show. I'm holding the fort down here like a fucking real one with Ian and Dan. 3-letter names. Is there anything better?
No. No.
Welcome back to Bein Ian with Jordan. I have the couch to myself, and I'm very excited for my guest today. You know him, you love him. The man with the plan, my number one
fill-in
guy I like to stan, Dan.
Oh,
St. Germain. Yes.
Thank you.
And
it does feel like we're in couples counseling.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
So you filled in before?
What?
You filled in?
Yeah.
You sat on that couch?
I have. I've been demoted. I'm demoted.
I don't know why today I decided to have the couch.
It was
to
a real
myself.
power move.
Yeah, right before the cameras went on, I said, move couches. I'd like to stretch out.
All right.
And our guest today is the very fantastic, the very wonderful, the very funny, the charismatic, the clever, the smart, always has a fucking hot babe around him, just like all Ians. Ian Lara.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That is true. You two both clean up.
It's a pleasure to be in the basement with you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for coming down here.
Scary down here.
Yeah. No, Ian likes it.
No, I thought it was cool. I've always thought the studio was very cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, he does a great job.
Yeah. Thank you. My ex-girlfriend and I lived together, and we had a cat together. And when she left me, instead of going into a depression spiral, I decided to turn my basement into a podcast studio and get so big I would become inescapable to her, to where she could no
it sounds
longer
like you're
live a
really
life
out of that depression spiral. Because that kept spiraling. There was no end to that sentence. It kept spiraling.
Don't worry. You think you can leave me? I'm going to be in your phone and computer forever.
Just cut to her like gently holding her family right now.
Oh, yeah. Just completely moved on, having fun, living the best life, doesn't have a phone or an Instagram account. She doesn't need it for validity. Just like living her best life. Yep.
Was this the Middle Eastern girl?
No.
Oh,
you remember her?
Yeah, I remember her.
Oh, this was after her. You remember her?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was like a more COVID thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
But I used to see you at the cellar a lot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
She left you too?
No, I. Jesus.
No, I was trying to.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was fair.
I'm trying to establish patterns.
It was fair. I mean, he didn't say anything out of line there. He's looking at a guy with a fucking Mighty Mighty Boss Tones cabbie hat.
And my
like the
high
hat.
school ska band's merch.
Oh, no.
Sock
It's a
full of
special one
pennies.
of one.
Vintage Fidance.
Yeah. No, I left her, and that was a
She was very attractive.
wildly attractive.
Yeah.
But it was a.
I thought you were going to grab that
Did you
hammer.
kill yourself?
It was no.
Unalive
it was,
yourself.
An incredibly toxic, horrible situation.
Yeah. What happened with the last one?
It just didn't work out.
Man, it happens. What
No
are you gonna do?
toxicity.
You've had the same girl for a little bit, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Nice. How long?
About 24 hours.
Yeah.
That voice was more problematic.
Oh,
than
then
me
what
saying
you were
master at the
winding up to
beginning.
throw at our poor friend and
I
guest?
was not. I was about to say,
my
I called
God.
you master, like my master. Like,
Yeah.
Hellraiser.
I know. It wasn't racial until James was like, "What?" And then that slowed time down for all of us to go, "Oh,
he's
but I didn't
injured.
clock it as that. Did you?
What?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
Never mind. Now how long are you? Fuck. How long have you been with your chick?
Cool.
Your girlfriend?
Nah, man. I was on and off for a little while, but I don't know. We're not like together.
Oh shit! So I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, man.
I didn't mean
Dan's
to
the
bring
only
that
loser
up.
here that's married.
Yeah.
I thought you were with somebody. I wouldn't have brought it up.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But you always do have the finest.
I
women around.
plan to be one of these guys that like weren't. I feel like you were like that, where you just showed up one day married.
I came back
that
married.
is so fucking true, man.
Yeah.
You just like, I remember you were talking and you were like, I gotta find a wife, I gotta settle down. And then it was like a month later, you're like,
Yeah,
get married in
that's gonna-
October.
that's
And I was like,
gonna be-
what?
That's
I didn't know you could just
It's worked
decide
out.
that.
It worked out.
dating
It's
is
been like
stupid.
6 years.
Fantastic.
Dating is stupid. You got to just get married.
It's so
dude.
terrible.
Well, I mean, I lucked out. I mean, it really is lucky. It's not like a meritocracy but it is. This is a hard job to do. It is a hard job to do relationships with, for sure.
Because of the travel.
Because of the travel, and I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if you guys have this. I know Ian does, but I don't know if you have this other Ian, Blue Ian.
White Ian,
that's not
black
what
Ian.
color.
Wait, White Ian, Black Ian?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if
How do we differentiate between the two Ians? Because I
think
never
people
grew
know.
up with the
People know where.
there's a couple Ians in comedy. There's Ian Hunt,
Mama,
very
we're
funny.
the same, man.
Ian
People
Bag.
know. I think you can
Ian
put a little
Carmel.
context on what the rest
Ian
of the
Edwards.
sentence says.
Wow, there's a lot of Ians in comedy.
What?
I just listed off 4
Are you
Ians.
still talking?
Sorry.
Fucking Bubba Gump of fucking Ian's over here. There's Ian Bag. There's
Ian
Ian
Edwards.
Edwards.
Ian Carmel.
There's Ian
Ian
Carmel.
Ian Hunt.
There's Ian Bub.
I think we ran out of him.
Yeah, we got him.
I think there's a Michael Ian.
Michael Ian Black.
Michael Ian Black, another friend of mine.
Yeah.
I love Ians.
Yep. Whatchamacallit? Totally forget what I was going to say.
Yeah, man. Dating is hard. Get us back on track.
Oh, man. Thank God. This is like we're upgrading the Ian. I feel like the network's testing out 2 Ians. Like, we just want an
Screen
Ian for a
testing.
more urban audience.
Yeah.
Urban Ian.
Urban Ian. Here. Now, see, I'm an Ian that puts my name in things. You don't seem to be much of a pun guy.
No. But when I found the name of the podcast, I was like, damn. I wanted
Makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted it. I was like, I think I should start using Ian more. I'm thinking about being a middle name guy. I'm thinking about being like a 3 name. Like,
Whoa.
get my middle name.
Now, you've been on TV too much to change it.
Yeah, have I?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what's
but
your
yeah.
middle name?
Caesar.
Why the fuck didn't you use that at the beginning?
Caesar Lara.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a
Dude.
great fucking name.
You wouldn't be stuck in this
Holy
basement with us.
shit, Caesar Lara. That's
Caesar
like
Lara?
that's like a.
Should I be Caesar
Dude,
Lara?
that is an
Dude,
MVP
yes.
baseball player or a powerful drug lord.
Yeah.
Either one of
Caesar
those.
Lara.
I would prefer to be either.
Caesar
Ian Caesar Lara?
Ian
No,
Caesar
Caesar
Lara.
Lara. Dude.
Maybe you should change it.
Yeah.
Shave your beard and be Caesar Lara and never acknowledge Ian Lara ever again.
You just
It's
want
like-
the name. You want the name to
I'm
yourself
gonna be
in New
the
York.
only Ian. Yeah,
No,
Caesar's better.
There's like
Ian-
7 other Ians.
Ian C. Lara. That sounds like a movie star.
Ian
right?
C. Lara.
Ian C. Lara.
I am Ian Thomas Fidance, but initially when I started comedy, I was teaching, and I my stage name was Ian Thomas.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
That sounds like you're like hiding your ethnicity because when you say Thomas, it's like vague enough.
It's vague, yeah.
You think?
Yeah, it's like
I think
it's
Ian
like
Thomas
a
sounds
Chinese
like
guy being like, "I'm John Smith."
very astute.
Ian Thomas sounds like an R&B singer to me.
It sounds
Well,
astute writer.
If I was a
like
porn
Leon
star,
Thomas.
my
Leon Thom- I
name
love Leon
my name
Thomas.
would have been the middle name and street you grew up on. My name would be Thomas Waverly.
Yeah.
What would yours be?
Caesar Lefferts.
Whoa. How about yours? Marcus Section 8.
Hensel Home Avenue.
Your middle name's Hensel?
Yeah, it's Hensel.
Oh wait, I could do. I
Yeah.
could do.
What?
This is
Yes,
better.
This is always a big deal when one of my friends finds this out because it's not a great. It's my mom's maiden name, Hensel.
Hensel?
This is better.
Hensel?
Do you want to call this episode Ian Lara and Hensel?
Dude. Hensel and Gretel?
Pencil is crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop
Ian-
playing with your little wiener, Hensel.
It actually was when he said that. Damn it.
What were you saying, Ian?
I could do Ian Rockaway. That sounds like a porn star.
Ian Rockaway. That sounds like a wrestler.
Ian Rockaway?
Yeah.
It does. I like that
Sounds
name.
like a
kinda.
porn. That's a porn star.
porn star,
Ian
yeah,
Rockaway.
yeah.
is a
Ian
porn star.
Rockaway?
Ian Rockaway.
Ian Rockaway.
Thomas
porn star.
Waverly sounds like an English porn star.
That sounds like a porn star on the Disney Channel.
No, Thomas Waverly sounds like a stage actor, like
You think?
an Alan Cumming.
Thomas Waverly. Hello, I'm here for my screen test.
Yeah, that is-
Indubitably.
I like Ian Rockaway, man. I'm about to.
Ian
I'm about to.
Rockaway. Dude,
have-
Caesar
Rockaway's
Lara.
pretty-
It's pretty good.
Ian Rockaway sounds like a guy who ran New York.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how.
From the
like,
Rockaway
it seems
family.
like he probably started out in illicit, and then he went up and he owned like housing across New York. Ian
Yeah.
Rockaway.
Ian Rockaway.
Ian Rockaway is a guy that ended up beating every other gang member in the Warriors to become like the warlord. Can you dig it?
Yeah, maybe that's gonna be an alter ego or something. I gotta use that though.
You could do the Chris Gaines thing, dude. Remember that?
No, what was it, Chris Gaines?
Garth Brooks briefly became Chris Gaines, where he
Oh.
was you know that, right, Ian?
yeah.
Yeah, he became like a moody, kind of emotional rock and roller, and it was very weird for everybody.
No one's done that in comedy, and I think that'd be a fun thing. Is if you no longer are yourself and you become like Ian Rockaway,
Caesar Lara.
but you're like Caesar Lara, and all of your comedy is like a different cadence, a different style, a different whatever. And for like a year, you're like this guy, but you take all the Ian Lara gigs.
That'd be interesting. Like just to rebrand, you're just like a
Yeah.
completely new act.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were talented enough to have 3 different acts and they all felt real, that's pretty amazing. But I'm trying to think if there's anyone in history, not 3 characters, but 3 like different acts.
What do you mean?
Like 3 different styles.
For 3 different, completely 3
It would
different
have
styles.
to be
I guess
characters.
Neil Brennan's
They would
3
have to be
mics.
characters, yeah.
Yeah, well, Neil Brennan's 3 mics.
3 mics.
Because he went through them like it was like street jokes, stand up bits, and then one man show.
Right.
So
Right,
that's
I
like
guess, yeah.
that's
That's
not
3
really,
different
but that's not
styles.
really the same thing because it was the same guy. Like
Yeah.
it was Neil doing all those genres. So what I'm trying to say is like.
I'm thinking like Andy Kaufman, like Tony
But is
Clifton.
that? But that's not
Andy
really a full
Kaufman.
act. Like Andy Kaufman. First off, I never thought it was funny, but like Andy Kaufman isn't a full act. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's just coming and being annoying and then leaving.
Right. Yeah, I mean his whole like wrestle women thing was like very like weird after a period of time.
Well, I thought it was funny, but it was kind of like a weird step down, especially because it was he was wrestling in Memphis, which at the time it was big in Memphis. It was big, but it was the territorial system. It's not like now if you do WWE or AEW where it's like there's 2 like you're going to be seen by a lot of different people.
Isn't there a song named after that that's like I'm wrestling in Memphis,
Walking in Memphis.
Oh.
Walking with my
Are you guys
feet
big
off
wrestling
the
guys?
ground. Yeah, I was. I don't watch it anymore, but I used to be.
I watched it growing up, but Dan wrote for the WWE. He
I
was
did,
like
very briefly.
a big
you like it?
wrestling fan.
It was interesting, but it wasn't for me.
We talked about
No, wait, can we not do that? We
Oh, we're
can't-
not allowed to say it?
No, we can't talk about that.
Oh.
Take
We
that
can't
out,
even
James.
talk about it?
No,
Got you, bro.
Take you.
Oh,
You
really?
marked it, right?
Oh, we're taking stuff out. So
No.
take out the girlfriend stuff at the beginning. Also, I don't know we're allowed
you
to
gotta
edit.
take that fucking thing out.
Fellas, you know what time it is to level up your dick game. Blue Chew just dropped Blue Chew Gold. Ooh, Blue Chew, send me some. I'll be your test subject. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet with a mix of key ingredients to increase blood flow and your arousal. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue. It works in as little as 15 minutes, so you won't have to wait for the fireworks. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully it won't make my tongue blue anymore. It makes life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for Bein Ian with Jordan fans. Get 10. Are you that stupid?
Go.
He told me to go.
You're an idiot. Just let me finish the ad. God, if I were to be with a woman tonight, I would not be able to get hard because I'd be thinking about this the whole time. And thank God I had Blue Chew Gold that would get me hard because it would activate itself by making my life easier by getting harder. Discover the options at BlueChew.com. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code SKA. That's promo code SKA. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Your underwear sucks. Luckily, there's something you can do about it. Sheath makes the most comfortable underwear you'll ever put on. It has 2 pouches for both balls. Oh, no. One's for your dick and one's for your balls. My bad. It's seriously unmatched comfort. I love Sheath. It is great. It's fantastic. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate when my underwear bunches when I pull my pants up, and Sheath does not do that. It sticks tight to the legs, and it's comfortable, and it's smooth. It feels good, and the 2 pouches are great, especially in the winter. They've got all sizes from extra small to 3XL, Dan. So grab a pair for yourself or pick up some gifts for the season. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use code Ian, I-A-N, to get 20% off your first order. Whoa. Plus Sheath's Underwear's 100% money-back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, SHEATH underwear.com. Promo code Ian, I-A-N. Get Sheath Underwear. Support the show. Support your balls. And we're back. Yes. Do you guys like my new hat?
I liked it. I said that off air, so you know I meant it.
I've been getting compliments, but I've been being told that I look like Nardwar.
Yeah,
You
man.
look like
Nardwar?
You look like if Miss Daisy decided to drive.
Dude. I look like what?
Miss Daisy deciding to drive herself. It would have been funny if you didn't interrupt it.
My
Dude. Don't.
I think you're unapologetically you, and that's
Thank
good.
you.
That's a good
I
thing.
appreciate
People like
that.
that. This is why you get hot girls.
Thank you.
Because you're just you.
It's certainly not my looks.
No.
It's got to be some sort of
Women
other.
don't care about looks.
No, they don't. They don't.
At some point,
They don't.
You know.
They care a little.
A little, but they're easily convinced.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's few and far between that the total package like me comes along.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
rare.
Beautiful body.
You're rare.
Beautiful
Great sense of
body.
style.
Amazing
I have the
skin.
D'Angelo V
Yeah.
when I take my shirt off.
Can't play connect the
right.
dots with skin tags. Just like a real package.
You fucking asshole. Cut and paste with herpes sores.
Can't draw the belt of Orion on the back with sores and skin tags.
Maybe I'll go as Bed Sores Bobby as my new stand-up name.
Have you always been you, or did you one day? One day you were like, I'm gonna lean into this.
No, I lived a lie for a very long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He ate an entire Dr. Seuss book when he was a kid.
Yeah.
When I met you, you
became
were you,
us.
man.
Really?
Yeah.
What year was that?
I had to be. I mean, open mic days, maybe.
Yeah.
2014.
Well, I
15?
think I was always like a little freak, and I was always like a weirdo, but I was never fully like who I am, which is, like a bisexual, like
Oh, God. Here we go.
Here we go.
Cue the fucking one-man show music, guys.
Can you bring the lights down?
We get sponsors right now.
I always knew I was different.
for my father. And then you like duck with a rose.
I always knew I was different. I just needed to cut through things with a knife.
The worst part is that he thought about that. I saw the whole comedic idea come to fruition from this angle.
No, I was always like, my myself, I guess, but I hid that part of myself. And I think once I started opening up about that, I started becoming more and more who I am and being okay with who I am in a way that I wasn't when I was younger. But I was always like unabashedly, like okay with being like not what everyone else is, But that was like the final puzzle piece of like finding out myself,
Very interesting. You own yourself very well.
Oh, thanks, man. I try, yeah. I mean, what else can you do,
You could be somebody else.
I guess, yeah.
That's actually easier.
Well, but it's much more painful.
It is.
And it's much more detrimental to your own mental health, I think, by like living that lie.
Did you guys see the Monteteo ESP, like the
Manateo,
the guy from Notre Dame?
Yeah,
and like the guy, he fell in love with the fake girl. And when that person does the girl voice, it is a completely different person.
Bro.
It's like nothing I've never heard. I've never heard that like sort of change before. I didn't know people can do that.
Yeah.
Like I think I would still be me, but just with like a bad British accent or something.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's no Gerrmain. It's no.
Dude, I'll tell you this.
Nickers.
I am so worried about getting an AI girlfriend. Like,
yeah, I could see that.
Meeting someone on an app, it being AI, and then like having a connection, and then end up being like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care,
dude.
I jerk
for
off.
Sure. I thought you meant like subscribing to get one, like not getting tricked. Like, you're like decide like this is better
that
for
too.
me.
I'm like, dude, I don't have time to like go out and meet someone or spend time. I can jerk myself off. I got the love I need for my cats. I just see someone in my phone being like, "Are you mommy's good boy?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." And then it's like, "Oh wow, I've got everything I want." Hey, James, can we get a head counter every time Dan hits his head? Can you make it go like dunk? Because that's like the 4th time today. But no, that's a good reflection of my humor because it's making you convulse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
An AI girlfriend sounds
funny.
crazy though.
Dude, there are YouTube ads that pop up on my thing that's like, I'm your AI girlfriend. I can be whatever you want. And it's like a different type of girl or this or that or that flavor.
Well, it's the only thing that's going to save our economy. That's the right
How's
now.
that going to save the economy?
I'll tell you.
Tell us. You look like an economist.
Well, no,
you look like a professor of economy at fucking SUNY
at a women's
Purchase.
college. No, ladies, do the class without bras.
Okay, we're in an auditorium at Hofstra University.
I didn't even get a good one. Right now, our future GDP is over 50% AI, and there's been a lot of problems with AI, and there's been questions about the ability of AI. And the one thing that will save it is porn and future, fake girlfriends and a lot of other creepier shit, because that's the only thing, because that's going to get revenue as far as advertising and like every time there's a new technology, the first thing that's figured out, if it's not how to kill somebody with it, it's how can I get off with it.
Huh.
So I expect to just see more of that. That's what I'm trying to say. So I mean, right now people are using. I just read an article. People are using AI to decide who to vote for. Like they're letting AI explain the candidate's position.
Well, yeah, they're doing that with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Which I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
Have you ever used ChatGPT?
Yeah. Have I used it? It's my middle name.
Really?
Ian Caesar ChatGPT Lara. Yeah, I love it. You don't love it?
I've never used it.
Oh, I subscribe.
never
I'm like a
use it.
member.
I use AI for one
You're
thing.
gonna use it. You're just one of these guys that's gonna use it at the end.
Well, when I have my wife, but I'm gonna use it for my own.
AI, can you become a pussy for me?
Wouldn't it doesn't it sound, but I think using ChatGPT to decide who to vote for is kind of, that's not stupid. Like, because who has time to read everybody's platform? Just tell them I do this. This is my job. This is where I live.
You do. We do. We have the time.
Theoretically, but people don't do it.
We have the time.
People don't do it though. So if you could just ask it, like, hey, I'm a
but
stand-up
who's
comedian
to
from New York.
say-
Who should I vote for?
Who's to say that the AI is not then compromised?
It is
and it
compromised.
just
Well,
feeds you
right now
the
it is
fucking
compromised.
Candidate that is most monetarily influenced
Right.
by a certain party. It's an untrustworthy source. What was that pained face for?
No.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, totally. I was about to add on to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's it's the two options for AI aren't great. It's either probably right now it's just an extension of whoever created it, like an Elon Musk or a Sam Altman or Alex Karp or somebody. Like, it's just their personality that they're disguising as AI, and it's ultimately going to side with the causes they want. Or it's actual AI, and eventually it's going to learn how to kill us. Yeah. Those are the two options. It's either with the Wizard of Oz with tech billionaires or Terminator. So that's something we have to look forward to. Or the economy completely crashes, and that may be the best option is the third. Which is which is it's wild to say that, but it's true.
Jesus.
I mean, I believe him. Look at the blazer. This guy.
I know.
This guy knows.
I wish I wasn't
God,
right.
that's bleak. Can we go back to talking about how dating is hard?
He's gonna do my act.
That's fucking brutal.
I mean, that whole the bets that Trump and his administration, and even before that, but Trump especially, have been making on AI. Destroying the safeguards and guardrails. This is all a huge bet on whether or not it's going to work.
I did a corporate yesterday for a company, an AI company. They have a lot of money to blow right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They paid like $40,000 to rent out a comedy club.
They paid you $40,000.
No, come on, not me.
Oh, I was going to
They
say.
paid me
Did you hear?
They paid me $50. But the club. But the club.
That's Caesar Lara. That's not Ian.
Yeah.
Caesar
Dude, Dan,
Lara.
when you were talking, it truly, I like disassociated and just
You
pictured
got so bored. I just
No. I pictured you as the big animatronic from Chuck E. Cheese that plays the guitar.
The bear, the bear,
The bear, just talking about.
Do I look like the bear from Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
More than I do.
Yeah. That's a very passive aggressive way to get out of answering that, Caesar.
If one of us was gonna, it was. But I feel like every couple years there's like a new thing that comes about that's like a bubble that's gonna pop, and I do corporates for them every year. Like I did one, I did one a couple years ago for what was it, the non-tonal NFTs.
Yeah, I did just for laughs Enron.
Dude, I did an NFT corporate one December like 3 years ago. And
I did one of those last summer.
Did you? NFTs were still around last summer?
I mean, yeah, I know. I got paid a couple $100.
As soon as I walked in, I was like, there's
like a
no
New York
way this
convention.
company's going to last. They went bankrupt in like 7 months.
Yeah, what made you go, they're not going to last? Was it just like, did you get like a vibe, or did you see how they were acting, or
They
like what?
rented out like the top floor at the Williamsburg Hotel. It was like
Right.
a whole, the penthouse floor overlooking the city. And it was like, they had a spread of food. It was like lobster, seafood tower. And they were paying me like way too much money. And I was like, this is not sustainable.
Right.
Well, WeWork, I mean, that was the story of them, where they just got all this capital that was just infused into their operation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
and then
that
they really
WeWork
had, they were
documentary.
like, wait, what are you spending it on? What? You know?
Caesar Lara.
Sounds like a porn
The
star.
hottest new comedian in town.
Is he related to Rockaway?
Did he borrow? That's great.
Dude, the NFT thing was crazy.
That was silly. That was silly that people.
It never made sense to me. And I remember some fucking loser hit me up and was like, you need to make NFTs of yourself, and then your fans can buy them and trade. And I'm like, I would never make
I don't know what that
my
means.
fans.
I can't get my fans to buy a ticket to see me live. They're gonna buy.
All right, he's back to Ian Lara.
They're gonna buy a
Caesar
photo
for a
of me?
second.
What the fuck are we talking about?
We are firmly in Ian Lara again after being in Caesar for a second.
Well, it's just crazy that I never understood the concept of like, well, you'll get this image.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you're not going to let us buy a house, but we can own a picture of one?
I mean, that's
what the fuck?
I mean, that's the whole thing.
Hey, James,
man.
can you add applause into that?
And there were celebrities like paying like I think Bieber bought one for like $1 million.
Didn't
And
that
Snoop, I
fucking
think.
loser Martin Skrekel or Skrekel or whatever, the guy
yes.
that
he bumped either the AIDS drug or cancer drug.
Right.
I forget
Didn't
what
he
it was.
buy and he either bought like an original Wu-Tang Enter the 36 Chambers, or he bought like an NFT.
He bought a one-time print of a Wu-Tang album, I think. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I didn't know if it was like an NFT or if it
No, it
was
was the actual. He like owns the rights to the album.
Gotcha.
That, I mean, it was insane. I remember like they paid me like a couple grand to do like 15 minutes, like to start their party. And the whole time I was just like, I hope you guys are saving up, because I remember I wrapped up, like they gave me the light and I was like, I gotta go before the bubble pops. And then
that's great.
And they loved it because like they knew. And then I remember like one day being at home, I was like, let me see what this company's up to. And it was like out of business.
Just looking it up like ex-girlfriends.
I mean, it's funny that you say that because I was in this one girl I went on a date with, before Sahara or whatever. She was like, we were hanging out.
Instead of showing up, she just sent you a picture of her. It was like, here, this is good enough.
And, we were, we were like hanging out and
no fucking touching.
And I could tell she was like really like depressed. And I was like, come on, lighten up. You're coming to a show. We're hanging out. She goes, no, things are really bad at work right now. I think we're in trouble. And I'm like, you're fine. You're fine. No, I really think my company's in trouble. Like, I'm already interviewing for new places, and they're asking me a lot of questions.
What company? Did she work on Cuomo's campaign trail?
She goes, Theranos, Elizabeth Holmes. She was working under Elizabeth.
Shit.
And I guess, like, she was at such an emotional bottom from that, she decided to hook up with me. It was
nice.
A real lateral move for her.
Dan's dating app was not Tinder, it was Hinder, and it was people that just wanted their lives to get worse.
Well, I had a bit about this where I'm like, that's like one of the unspoken benefits of a bad economy. Like the standards get low, like for everyone.
Oh, standards get low for everybody.
Everyone gets like low.
You
don't have to do well.
I was doing something the last 2 days for my doctor, and I realized it would be
like a favor. What are you talking about?
No, I had to write down my diet the last couple of days.
He's punching up his.
My doctor's doing a wedding.
When I got done, and I realized I was doing your show, I was like, well, Ian's got to see this. I can't hold this on my own.
Oh, dude, let's see
the last 2 days have been awful diet-wise.
Let's see it. Yes.
So bad.
It'd be so great if it was on a scroll.
It's an NFT.
Hear ye, Chicken McNuggets.
It's an NFT.
This is Monday and Tuesday. This is Monday and Tuesday.
It's an NFT, no fucking vegetables.
I'm very depressed by this, by the way.
Well, then I don't want you to go through it if it's depressing.
2 slices of Monday, 2 slices of pizza.
Wait. If this is depressing for you, I don't want you to relive it. Are you okay?
No, I'll be okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I already said it. I'm not going to disappoint you.
Okay, all right. You know what? Dance, fatty.
Dance, fatty, dance. Available on YouTube.
Thank you for not telling me to dance. I appreciate that.
I'm not this fucking guy.
Two slices of pizza, buffalo, and barbecue.
Just like what you should be eating?
No, this is what I ate the last 2 days.
Oh. Wait, is this breakfast?
This is Monday. That was my first meal. It wasn't breakfast.
At what time?
Probably like 2.
Hey, everybody. Eugene, Oregon, December 29th, 2 shows. And then December 31st, New Year's Eve, my birthday. Come celebrate it with me. Ring in the new year with your old pal Ian at American Comedy Company in San Diego. IanFidance.com for tickets. And then January, I'm going all over. I'm on the road till I die. The Fear and Self-Loathing Tour 2026. And it's a design from Ralph Steadman. Shout out Zach Warmer. This is a cool flyer poster. I'll be selling this on the road. January 8th to 10th, Denver Comedy Works. January 15th to 17th, Comics Mohegan Sun, Connecticut. January 22nd to 26th, Miami, Florida for the Emos Not Dead cruise. January 29th to February 1st, Austin, Texas, Cap City Comedy Club. And then I'm going to Dayton, Ohio, Portland, Maine, Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Baltimore, Nashville, Huntsville, Kansas City, Hartford, Connecticut, Albany, Syracuse, South Carolina. I'm going all over. IanFidance.com for tickets. Come see me on the road. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod and PunchUp.live/Jordan Jensen for all her dates. And we'll see you out there. Bye-bye. Dude, I imagine like your doctor giving you like, okay, I'm gonna need this, and then he's gonna be like, okay, so you know in Jurassic Park when they have to get like a stool sample, that's what we're gonna need from you.
Like on the Stegosaurus?
Yeah.
All right, okay, I'm done. 2 meatball Hot Pockets with Chick-fil-A sauce to dunk into.
This is all one day, bro?
A bowl of
This
Fruity
is before
Pebbles.
noon.
And a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
And this is at what time?
And an ice cream cake, a piece of ice cream cake.
That's through an entire day.
Yeah.
That's not the worst, right?
With some...
No, there's a lot more.
Well, no, that was... Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I had some chocolate and some Pepsi.
What was that?
Gatorade.
What was that? 100 milligrams of?
Well, that was just 100 milligram of gummies.
Of CBD? Oh,
weed
THC?
gummies or just straight up
You did 100 in one day?
I do it. It helps me get to sleep.
Yeah, me too. But I do 10.
And I got to take naps throughout the day.
I'm 2026. Nothing. I'm done. I fucked up a little recently with. Anyway,
Way back when. not
It was. I fucked up like.
So
within the last
you're off the
month,
gummies?
but I'm on.
Really?
But yeah.
It's
I
okay.
didn't- You know, it fucked up. I fucked up.
It's okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's
But
okay.
I'm good. I'm a month back. I'm fine now.
That's great.
You know, dealing with it with a therapist on medication. Tuesday. So this is why I'm eating a lot. Fruity Pebbles, half a strawberry croissant.
Let's
That's
run
not
it back.
bad. That's not bad.
Let's run the Fruity Pebbles
Ah,
back.
You fall off the cliff here.
It's Fruity Pebbles, half a strawberry croissant, White Castle,
Oh boy.
Hungry Man meatloaf, TV dinner.
You had White Castle and a Hungry Man same day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Are
then
you living in the
and then in the middle of
50s?
the night, I ordered.
Are you living in this basement?
I ordered a Bacon King from Burger King.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Well, you know,
Like
look,
if you cut this open, just brown gravy's gonna fucking come out.
I like hearing this though, because sometimes I think my diet is bad.
really, what'd you eat in the last 2 days?
Pussy.
No, I mean, it's not. It doesn't even compare. Like I'll have like a hot dog in a month and think it's like
That's
third.
sadder though. It's like I have a hot dog a month.
So I'm trying to think what I ate yesterday. I had Veselka, and then
That's
today I had eggs, bacon, and toast.
Oh, you know
I
what
have
had
that for
today?
breakfast.
Chicken salad sandwich. It was
That's
really
not
We're
bad.
nice.
on the up and up.
Around the corner. That
Amazing.
place is great, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to say where it is in case.
Baby
you know.
Blues?
Well, now you
It's
just
the
did,
best.
yeah.
No. We shout him out all the time.
So-
Friend
so
of
you're-
the show, Baby Blues, we love you. Thank you for always hooking it up.
I was like, it blew my mind how good this chicken salad sandwich was.
Your
That's
doctor's
incredible.
saying like we have to fix the diet.
Oh yeah, yeah. My cholesterol's
First,
through the roof.
first act in fixing the diet, shame. List out everything you've written, little piggy.
Well, actually, yeah. She goes like, well, you don't eat like shit. Tell me what you ate. And so I told her. She goes, okay, yeah, you eat like shit.
Wow.
Like she like immediately was like, didn't even try to push back. She's like,
Wow.
you gotta do something. So I'm getting on the Ozempic. That's the.
How are
Honestly,
you?
for your diet? Like you look good. Like
That's the thing. You do look good.
for the diet. Like I would never
wear it
imagine.
well.
I'm 250 pounds. I have to get on Ozempic, and I am. And then I'll be down to probably like 210.
You're a
and
good
I'll be-
250 though.
Dude, I
go for
can't
my
wait.
special in June.
I can't wait till you guys come back on the podcast together, and it just looks like Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Just the two of you.
Oh, because we're at so much Ozempic.
Yeah.
Why am I losing my hair in this in this story?
Dude, they are wild. Those
They're
two.
insane. Though.
It's
It's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's
They
some sort
are
of
crawling on top of each
Yeah,
other.
like
some
and shit,
sort
like
of
ferrets.
very like weird, covert, abusive type thing going on. I feel.
yeah, I don't know
I
what
think
that is.
what
Maybe their
honestly
assistants.
would help is if Ariana moved in with me and I took care of her.
Yeah.
I think that
That's
would be
hilarious.
Like, helpful.
People are like, "Oh, she did Pete Davidson. It's got to be Matt Rife. It's got to be
Nope.
Marcella from SNL."
Ian, the new Nardwar. Doot doot loot doot 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 honk honk. So do you mind me asking? We don't have to talk about it, but when did you drink?
I just fucked up. I guess I'm talking about it to keep myself honest, but
Yeah. Because you didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like lie about it. I just had a couple beers at an airport.
What? I know it was going to be an airport. Was it coming back from
Always,
Skankfest?
no, it wasn't.
Was it after Skankfest?
It was after Skankfest. But,
Where? Airport where?
It was I think like LaGuardia, some New York one, but
Oh, dude, that's right.
I
I remember you
I have-
texting me.
I have-
I'm at the airport. I'm going to drink. Call me back. And I just totally ignored it.
Anyway, it's very humiliating because I've gotten 3 years. I've gone out. I've gotten this time. It was like the last 4 months.
It'd be more humiliating if you were drinking right now and you're
Well,
not.
now that you mention,
So
it,
that's
just
not humiliating.
No, I haven't
okay?
had it. I've been good. I'm glad.
It's
I'm
a
very
part. Look at
lucky.
me. Look at me. It's a part of it, and maybe this is the thing that you needed to move forward and not do it again.
I think so. I think this year is going to be good.
I mean, I'm not
It's
trying
been
to
a
be I
rough
told you
couple
so, but it's
years,
hard to
but things
stay
are turning around.
sober from alcohol when you're getting blasted on weed all the time. You know,
I got to. I'm quitting everything in
That's
the new
great.
year. But I need to get through the holidays. So I am doing the marijuana maintenance thing for the holidays. But then I got to get off everything, and I don't recommend the marijuana maintenance. If you're sober, I do not recommend it.
I didn't know they were so tied. I thought because most of the people I know who do a lot of marijuana don't drink.
Yeah, there's people who just do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's sober people too. There's certain people who've been able to quit drinking and then they just smoke weed. And I will say this, which Ian isn't going to agree with, but that did help me. at times. Like it did keep me from pills.
No,
It
no,
did keep me from booze.
I agree.
And I was addicted to benzos, which is way worse. So what it is it's a crutch. Yeah. You know, and it's different than alcohol because you get done with alcohol and you're like, fuck, what did I do last night? And with weed, it's just like kind of a slow drip of being like,
Alcohol's so tough, man. I had a family member that she dealt with it. She's been clean now for 2 years. We're very proud of her, but it was so difficult, man. It was so for like almost 8 years of like just rehab back.
Yeah, I've been to rehab 5 times.
Yeah, she did it like 4 times, and on the last one, it seems like it's stuck. So we're very proud of her.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, when you see, I'd say this to anybody. Being in rehab as much as I am, everyone's like, "Ooh, who comes in the most fucked up? Is it like the crackheads? Is it the dope fiends?" I'm like, it's the drunks, 100% of the time. Long-term alcoholics, like. When you see cirrhosis come into somebody, and I've seen it, and my grandpa died of it, and my mom died of the disease, but not that. You see, it is so debilitating. It is the hard. Once alcohol hits you at the right, like once you get to that point of no return, I think it's the most debilitating drug.
But also, what's so insidious about alcohol is that it's so wildly accepted and encouraged in society. So people are drinking, and they are, putting this into their body while at the same time they're like, oh, this is normal, this is fine. And then that can lead to cirrhosis. That can lead to an actual problem that people are just passing off as, oh, I'm just in my 20s. I'm just X, Y, and Z, like.
Well, now nobody's drinking in their 20s. So now but it's worse for us because now I've noticed there are more liquor fucking commercials than there ever have been, and especially
they're losing money.
Around the holidays too. It's like, oh my God, you walk around New York, you see the Christmas lights like bounce against a fucking bottle of Jim Beam, and it's just like,
where you walking
amazing. Just the Jim Beam Distillery. I go there
at the Jim Beam factory.
It's the holidays, man.
This is what's happening. Dan, you have to keep coming here. We're on an island. You take a boat to come here.
No, dude, it's so especially my family, they're Dominicans, they drink, have every event has like a lot of alcohol, there's beer, there's liquor. And I remember like my sister coming back from like rehab and we like at a party, like we have a party to welcome you back from rehab with alcohol. Like that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. That's great. Wait, they had a party back from rehab with alcohol?
Yeah, dude,
that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, but I bet people didn't even realize, oh, this is because people will be friends hanging out and they won't clock, oh, I should not drink around this person that's not drinking because they look at it as, oh, it's their problem. They're not drinking. I can do this. And they don't realize like how so many things can like trigger and make someone want to drink.
I mean, it was my therapist kind of like, honestly, I didn't even think about it. My therapist was like, that's insane. Like you guys are drinking around each other. That's insane. And I was like, yeah, I thought, so I stopped drinking around her because of that, because it is insane.
Oh, welcome home party. That's like, it's like someone coming out of prison and then they like.
It reminds me of Deer Hunter when De Niro comes back and they have the party and he doesn't want the party, so he goes to the motel.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude. It's tough. How long you been not?
Over 10 years.
Wow.
It's really impressive what he's done.
I remember I did Aruba with Bobby Kelly, and this was like when my family
got like over 20 years.
Yeah, when my family was like when we were going through it, and I remember we just like were sitting out at the beach just speaking about like sobriety for like we spent like the week talking about it, like how he went through it, and then Voss been clean for like 35 years.
I mean, if anybody wants to get, if anybody's asking, in the comedy community how to get sober, it's talking to those two guys or Colin. I mean, those are the three that really.
Attell too.
Attell sober.
Yeah, he's now. I don't think he's like a program. Well, I don't know if those guys. I don't want to just him into him. I don't know if he's like a program guy or not. But
no, he's a I don't drink guy.
Yeah.
Or dude, he doesn't do any drugs or anything.
Just coffee.
But that's
cigarettes.
how he and I bonded, was the fact that we're both sober. We both smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. Like when you're on the road with someone heavy, you want them to be like living the same lifestyle. You don't want to be like have an opener that's like a wild child getting all fucked up.
You know, Attell texts me and calls me sometimes thinking it's you.
Really?
All the time.
No.
All the time, dude. All the time. I just play along. I was like, yeah.
That's so funny. What's he say?
One time, the last time he did it, he called me during
Ian, you sound more manly. What's going on?
She's like, when did you get cool? No.
Ian, it sounds like you've tied up all the loose ends in your life.
I don't think you can open for me anymore.
Dude, the last time it was during JFL. It was this summer, like during JFL. He calls me at like 3 a.m. Like my phone rings. I'm on the road. It's Dave Attell. I pick up. He's like, "Hey, Ian." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I heard they gave everyone who didn't go to Montreal a deal." And I start dying laughing. I can't even tell him it's the wrong Ian because I'm dying laughing.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, but he always texts me that.
That's
favorite,
awesome.
you know, like
dude, he always calls and he'll hit me with something like that, like off the rip.
Yeah.
On the hello.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
sometimes I'll have it on speakerphone. I'll be with, or I'll be like, I'll be like, hey, I can't talk. I'm with a girl, and then he'll call me at like 4 a.m. and I'll pick it up. And I'll be in bed like with someone. He's like, "Have you gotten AIDS yet from that whore?" Dude. That's great. I love that. That's so
it's
funny.
hilarious.
Amy Sedaris to fuck with her brother Dave Sedaris when they would when she was like they lived in the city together, but when she was getting off on the subway, she goes, "All right, good luck with the rape charges." And then she would just leave, and he would have like 10 more stops.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the best things. So Dave, I think I've said this on the show before, but he sends emails like text messages. So he'll send you an email and the subject will have what you need to know and the body will be empty.
The oldest old guy thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
So I wasn't getting spots at the cellar for a minute, and he took a picture of the screen by the table, and it was the 4 screens, the 4 locations.
Yeah.
Someone was on stage at McDougal, someone was on stage at the Underground, someone was on stage at the
Lounge and
bar,
bar.
and then the lounge was open. And he took a picture and he sent it to me, and the subject just said, "Even the invisible man is getting spots."
Dude, that's the thing, because I know he texts from like a flip phone.
Yeah.
So sometimes he texts me this long message meant for you.
Yeah.
And I don't even reply because I'm like, I don't want him to have
so
to explain
funny.
this through the.
Yeah. Oh,
Through
that's
a
great.
T9
greatest
keyboard.
man.
That's
He is-
great.
Every
I love
time I've
that
seen his
so
crush,
much.
and then there was like one set where he did well, but he like. There was like a little bit of a struggle, and then I went on and I did pretty well, and then he came up and goes, "How were they?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, they're pretty good." Bad. That's right.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I've learned that. I've learned when
Yeah,
the tell
I'm
asks you
like-
how
I'm
the
like-
crowd is, they suck. You have to say
You
they
have to
suck.
say they suck.
Yeah, you
do
have to say
not
they suck.
say anything. But if Attell asks you how the crowd is, he felt weird about a joke.
Yeah.
You have to say they
Dude,
suck.
the
He asked
very
me before he
first-
goes on because I
and by
go
the
up
way,
in
his
front
weird
of
is
him a
like
lot.
1 out of 440 didn't work.
Dude, the very
know what I
first
mean?
time I ever opened
guy's
for
a
him
genius.
on the road, we drove. It was like the Albany Funny Bone, and I was getting off, and he was going on. And he goes, "How are they?" And I go, "They're really great. They're gonna love you." And he goes, "Fuck you!" And they just walked on stage.
And then murders.
Like on a level I've never seen before.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'll tell you a story. The first time I ever opened for Attell, I was like 2 years in. I just got lucky. I had a good set at the club. They were like, "We got Dave Attell coming tomorrow. Come open for him." But you can't curse. You have to be completely squeaky clean for Attell. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I don't curse a lot.
Bananas?
Yeah.
Where was this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bananas.
it was?
No way.
I got it right
On the
immediately.
first try.
So funny.
I don't even curse like that. But
Dude, they called me right before I was going on stage. Frig is just as funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
can tell you it's not.
The clubs, it's they're making the decision and not the comic.
Right. So I bring it up. So I'm in the green room. Attell, the nicest, sweetest guy. I'm in the green room and I'm like, yeah, because he asks you, he's like, "Are you doing anything on the Pope molesting animals?" I'm like, "No, I don't have anything
Yeah,
on
he's
that."
always like, "Do you have anything on raccoons that wear shoes?"
yeah. I'm like,
What?
No, I don't have
No,
anything on that.
I don't.
But you got to pretend to think. You're like, nah, you're good. You're good.
No, it's falcons that wear shoes.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So I tell Dave, I'm like, "Dave, yeah, it's tough because they told me not to curse." And he was like, "They told you not to curse?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Why'd they say that?" I was like, "I thought you wanted it." He was like, "You thought I wanted it?" He's like, "I want you to curse before every punchline. Add a curse."
Yeah.
And he doesn't care at all.
Yeah,
Looking-
yeah, man. It's he's like truly one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
I would say top 10 of all time. I would say, like, sincerely, I would say probably he rounds out at 9 or 10.
Yeah.
It's so hard to rank for me. I just try not to rank because I'm just
Who
like.
are your top 5? I keep getting asked that.
I actually
I
just
don't know
did a
what it is.
podcast.
I don't
People
have
are
that.
like,
I don't have a top 5.
I did like as far as top 5 of all time. That would be different than like because I gave like top 5 I recommended,
Right.
you know. But like and then you were one of them.
oh,
But,
thank you. I saw that. That was really nice of you. Thank you, Dan.
But yeah, I would have to go. I mean, I think it's
Who's the list of your Rex?
I forget. It was like him and Metzger and this Canadian comic and my other podcast partner. But as far as like the
No
top
blacks or women?
5 or no, actually Marito. I recommended him, and he's
Marito?
Well, he's Latino. He's not
Yeah,
black.
that's the guy.
He's not black. He's Honduran.
He got in trouble yesterday at the corporate.
Did he?
For
Oh, he
cursing.
did it? He did the court? What did he
Yeah,
get in
he
trouble
cursing too much. The HR lady was
for? Hilarious.
she was
Dude, those corporates fuck me up so much because they're always like, no cussing, no this, no that. And then you go and do it, and then a bunch of people are like, I wish you went dirtier, man.
That exact thing
I
happened
wish
yesterday.
You should have done that. And
Yeah.
dude, I did a corporate at a country club once, and afterwards all these old fucking white losers came up and they're like, you're on the front lines of free speech. You are the guys that gotta say it. You should have said more tonight. I go, you guys made me sign a contract
Yeah.
that
Also,
says I
they
can't
don't mean that.
cuss.
No, they don't
They
mean
want that. They wanted that reaction.
Yo, but Marito, he's getting in trouble and doing well, like in the room, like
Yeah.
you said, like everybody's loving it. But the HR lady was like, "No, we're gonna get sued," and I'm like, "You run an
You're
AI
gonna
company,
get sued.
you won't be around.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
gonna
you're
get
gonna,
sued."
yeah. That's not the lawsuit that's gonna take
Right,
you down.
that's not gonna be the
As a-
lawsuit
as a-
that-
trust me, there's a lawsuit that's gonna take you down. It's not gonna be that.
You're yawning.
So
Yeah,
she's
Geez.
fucking
Not-
riveted by this
Let's
episode.
pick this up. guys.
Sorry. Anyway, you were
Guess we should have
telling
talked. Well, now I guess I'll tell my top 5 favorite comedians.
Yeah, let's punch this up.
I don't know, man. I mean, I always have Louis and Pryor up there is 1 and 2, and then everybody else is kind of.
I think I could do like 5 top 5s, and they will all like to me be
Pryor,
equally.
Carlin, Bill Hicks.
I would put Carl in top 5. I wouldn't put Bill
Attell.
top 5.
and
I'd put Attell around
either
top 5.
Patton
I don't know.
Oswalt or Louis for me.
I would Louis over Patton Oswalt. I put Patton Oswalt like probably like 6 or 7. He's very good.
I love Patton Oswalt so much.
But I like his older stuff better than his newer stuff. I know this is so boring to talk about comedy you like.
Yeah, it's
it's better to talk about things you hate.
Well, I'll give you a top 5 of that.
How about you?
For good comics?
Yeah.
I alternate every time somebody asks me a list. I give different people just because there's so many great ones.
Yep.
You know what I put on my top 5? Roy Wood Jr.
Whoa.
You know,
Roy Wood.
Someone's looking for a job.
I should. I fucking
Me
yeah.
too.
Um,
No, he's incredible.
Roy
he's
Wood,
amazing.
to me, Roy Wood Jr. is an incredible stand-up comedian.
He's an incredible stand-up comedian, and he's every time I see him, he's got one joke that blows me away. Like that one joke he does about the African American History Museum. in
Oh
DC.
man, the
It's so
tour guide.
great. Oh,
you got to go
right.
in the morning. Don't go
Yeah,
at night.
yeah, yeah,
If
'cause
you go in the
they're all
afternoon,
like-
he's mad because he's already seen all the things.
Yeah.
fuck.
Hilarious.
So-
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's
When he was on the
pretty
Daily Show, he would come by the cellar with like a notepad of like stuff they were, and he'll have like 8 minutes of like gold, and then just throw it
And
away.
also, dude, the dedication of that after sitting and filming the fucking Daily Show all day,
Yeah.
and doing all that and making a fuck ton of money and still being like, nah, I'm gonna go and hit the clubs. Like, I admire that so much.
Well, he's
Yeah.
probably making more money on the road than he was at the Daily Show. Like,
well.
That's the way shit works.
Yeah.
Now.
Thanks for breaking it down. Anyway, what were you saying, Ian?
I put Roy Wood on it. I put Chappelle on mine.
Yeah.
I put Chappelle.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's no way you can't.
Old
deny that.
Chappelle.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said with Patton, you start competing with yourself, and that once you there,
Right.
that's how you know you're really good.
Yeah.
Like when you
Yeah.
start getting compared to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. I mean, I think now in general, there's not any. I mean, we've been doing comedy long enough, and we've been doing it, I guess, at a professional or high enough level that there's not really comedian that I would walk into and I would be like, like maybe Eddie Murphy. I'm thinking like maybe. I mean, I don't know. I really
I
don't
know
think
if there's a comic that I
anybody.
would be like,
But I think Louis the greatest ever, and I saw Louis, I'd be like, oh hi,
Yeah,
you
of
know.
course,
But
yeah.
like,
What is the greatest ever? Like, how do you even quantify?
well, the thing
that?
is though, the greatest stand-ups aren't the top 5 funniest. That's the funniest thing too.
Right,
where I think like I don't think Patrice is top 5 stand-ups, but I think he's top 5 funniest. And I think like Norm Macdonald's top 5 funniest,
I
not
love
top
Norm.
5 stand-up.
I'll add
I
the
think
both of them,
Norm's the
Patrice and Norm.
funniest. Norm-
Patrice and Norm, they're in my top 10.
my
Norm,
list.
I think Norm's the funniest guy ever.
So wait a minute. Respectfully, you think that Louis is better than Patrice O'Neal?
Yes. Volume. Even though
White.
Patrice has got Louis has more grade.
Volume.
than
I get the
Patrice
volume
does.
argument, but if you
But
don't,
I mean,
if you go
I put
best
Elf-
work versus best work.
I would put Elephant in the Room up against everybody, against anything as far as best special. You could make the argument that he has a better special than Louis does, but the amount of great specials Louis has, it's just too.
When I started comedy in 2011, right? Yeah. And I was living in Delaware. I was in a halfway house, and like all my like AA,
one-man show music. Let's go.
all my like sober friends were trying to support me, and they're like, why don't you come over one night and bring like a video of your favorite comic and we'll all watch it? I'm like, okay. So I brought Patrice Elephant in the room and I put it on, and all the girls are like, what the fuck is this? And every guy's like, this is the greatest thing I've ever
This is
seen.
the greatest thing.
I can beat
Patrice
you.
got a half hour too. He got an HBO half hour that's legendary
Mr.
too.
P is an amazing album.
It's a Comedy Central one too.
The Comedy Central, everything that he's ever
everything
put
he's
out.
done, but it's only been like 4 things.
Like 4 things, yeah.
But I mean, as far as awkward, I can beat you.
Yeah.
My last rehab stay, I played my special for them because they kept asking, and it did
Jesus.
okay.
And they all relapsed?
The women loved it, and the men were like, eh.
Dude, why would you do that?
They kept asking me.
That's not bad though.
Oh,
That's
that
good.
was the DTs. That was a hallucination.
I smoked like a whole pack of cigarettes before it. I was like, I got to quick stand up because they weren't laughing. It was killing me, man.
I could put Brian Regan in my top.
Wow.
Yeah, I love.
Dude,
I think he's so funny.
He's more impressive though than like makes me laugh. Like he's very impressive because it's all fucking clean.
I
very
stayed up
well
one
written.
night until 8 in the morning with Kenny DeForest and Andy Sanford,
Rest
just
in peace.
smoking weed and watching Brian Regan and having to
Was it just
pause
weed?
it to like, well, for me, and had to pause it and like almost puke laughing
From
at
laughing,
Brian Regan.
yeah, me too. But I mean, if you put it on just clean, I don't think there's anyone better.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on, hold on.
I don't know, but Nate and Jim are pretty. Well, Gaffigan's not fully clean.
I love
Nate's
Nate,
pretty
Nate is so
fucking
funny
clean,
just
man.
on cadence alone. Like being able to read a sentence and have it be funny is like.
I mean,
I love
Cosby
Nate
was
too.
like that too, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is the thing where I don't know why it's like. Why is it that some people their personal lives don't? It doesn't really matter. Like the music's still good, or but like it really like his really because it was. Oh, now your whole persona's a lie. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not
Well,
like
he was
everything,
America's dad.
Well, everything about this is fake.
And he made
you
his
know?
entire bones on righteousness in a way, like
that's
telling other
so
people how to
it's
live.
not funny anymore. Like I can't watch his old stuff and really like it anymore. I don't know about you guys.
Well, yeah, because it pierces the veil of what you thought he was and what he's about, so everything he says is suspect.
Yeah. It's like
But in a way, isn't that more impressive that he's like,
I think
creating this facade and like living a different, you know?
I find like in the urban scene, like they take a lot of pride. They put a lot of effort into trying to convey that everything they do on stage is real and really happened, which obviously we know it didn't because we're comedians. But I'm like, that's not even impressive. If it's real and really happened, you're just retelling something that happened.
Found comedy.
Right. It's
Right.
impressive if you made
What's
it.
the angle?
Yeah,
What's
you
the
made this
angle?
the thing. I'm like, why would you brag about it? It happened exactly like this. Oh,
I actually
so I
don't
care.
like that. I mean, like I have stories that are combined stories.
Right.
Where
Me
it's
too,
like one
yeah.
part of that.
But that's a talent.
But I haven't wholesale made anything up either.
Yeah.
Like I can't because I think they can smell it. I've tried and I've done it on stage and I'm like, well, this isn't. I'm like, this didn't work, and I'm like, I think they can tell I'm lying.
They can tell you lying.
Right. Like
I've had like a girl tell me a story that maybe happened to her, like a dating story that happened to her,
Yeah.
and I might like punch it up. Like they'll just give me like a bit of it that actually happened. And I might punch it up.
I felt so weird about that for so long. I felt like disingenuous or I'm a liar. But there's a difference between completely fabricating a story in its entirety or putting like a punch in there that's like not fully true or like
I
making
think
the
no,
punch
that's fine.
better.
I'm not talking about like altering it. I'm talking about wholesale making a story up. Or you know,
Even that's impressive though. If
is
you make up a
impressive, I
story
guess.
and it's believable and people think it's real, that takes skill because like you just said, it's very hard to do.
yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I just struggle with like lying on stage.
Yeah, well, I struggle with lying on stage to the point of like being, hey, how's everyone doing? But I'm dying inside, you know?
Yeah.
Like I have to just be like, I'm not okay right now, you know?
Right. But yeah, no, I think there's a difference also in lying. Like there's a difference in lying. Like if I was telling a story, if I made up a story and the story involves me like being at like me storming the Capitol on January 6th.
What?
Like we would be able to tell whether or not.
Well, I don't know
you were
for
there.
sure. It might be
True. That is true.
And
But
that
I feel
beard,
like
that is a
you and
very
the guy
like
from the Proud
that
Boys.
is a very like alt-right black guy beard. I think.
right.
Like
well,
the-
that goes against me. Like, not only is the story not true, but just politically, it's
Right.
a lie. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not even
yeah.
who I am.
Yeah.
Like politically, so it's like you're lying. Like, the story's a lie, and you're pretending to be something you're not.
Yes, for sure.
I think that's different than you tell a lie of a story that's maybe didn't happen to you, but it is you. It is
Right.
something you would do. Like,
I just think it's wild when people like make up something traumatic that happens.
Yeah,
that's the craziest.
yeah, the traumatic
thing in the world.
where you're appealing to emotion.
That's like, come on, man. What
that's
are
a
we
little
doing
stretch.
here?
I couldn't imagine.
That's corny. Very corny.
I don't judge. I don't care. I'm more like that's the way I agree with Seinfeld. And they're like, is it entertaining? Is it funny?
Oh, I have a question for you guys. I was thinking about this on the way here. Do you think Puff Daddy's going to do like a comeback documentary at Fiddy? He's going to try to make his own Fiddy documentary.
If he does, it's going to be on Rumble.
Why are you saying 50 and not
50 Cent.
50?
White
It's
people
not-
do this.
It's 50.
Why people do this?
50? I thought it was
50?
50.
No, why I didn't even correct. White people do this.
You just talked up about I hate how people make up a persona, and now you're like, do you think Puff Daddy will release a documentary at 50?
Well, I didn't
At
know. I
50
thought it was
Cent.
wait. I thought they said Fiddy.
It's
No,
50.
I don't know why white people do
50
this.
cents.
sorry.
I'm
Don't
you have
lump
a-
me in with this cracker.
No, because you have a white
All right,
listenership.
let's calm down because
It's-
that you saying Krakow was more offensive. And it was
The Fiddy was worse.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank you.
there's
This-
an entire Tyler Perry house coming out of his mouth right now.
Hey, man.
Okay.
This saltine motherfucker over here, he ain't making no goddamn sense.
Dude, I
Up in
auditioned.
this bitch.
I auditioned for a couple Tyler Perry movies. Every role is like a undercover gay guy. Like that's the role. It was like I was like a criminal who was undercover gay, a rapper who was
How did
undercover
that
gay.
come out in the audition?
Like, I mean, the last audition I remember, I was at the dinner table. I got brought home by
Did
my
Tyler
girlfriend.
Perry just try to suck your dick? Yeah. That's what this feels like.
I'd be on BET right now if that was the case. So I was at the scene was I was at the dinner table and my girlfriend brought me home and I'm at the dinner table. I'm this rapper. I'm this gangster rapper. But at the dinner table, I had hooked up with like her cousin, who was a guy. Not bad writing. the right nigga.
I mean, it's clearly just everything is projecting.
Yeah.
Every single thing. He's like, and what
Okay,
if
so
he
you're
was
a
gay
famous
secretly?
director, and you dressed up like a woman for the first couple things that made you pop.
Yeah, look. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I want to work, but I
I
didn't
want
get
to work
work.
too, Tyler.
Tyler, I'll be gay.
Tyler, I'll forget where the bodies are buried.
I'll be gay and undercover, Tyler.
Would you date? Would you hook up with Tyler Perry? You think?
Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
make some money.
Would you?
Keep your
I don't
pool
think he's
boy.
gay. He's not gay.
Tyler Perry, he's gay.
No, he's not gay.
Bro, look at you trying to work. Tyler Perry's not gay.
Gotta figure
And
something out, dude.
Cosby was framed
And Cosby was framed.
because he was trying to buy
What
the
is this
network.
voice?
And
It's the old man river.
NFTs are real, and AI is the future.
AI is the future.
I'm playing the game, brother.
No, Tyler Perry is a gay man. Now, what were you saying? Oh, Fiddy?
50.
50
50,
cents.
thank you.
50 cents.
Thank you.
50 cents change, please.
But wait, but 50 Cent has never said 50.
I know someone else. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't talk that much, you know?
Like even in his songs, he is 50. It's 50, aka Ferrari at 50.
At 50, a.k.a. Ferrari.
Ferrari.
You say you a gangster,
Yeah.
but you never pop nothing.
That was a hit,
say
bro.
you a wankster.
50 and the whole unit, they was from my neighborhood in Queens. When that
Really?
came out, bro.
2003, right?
Yeah, I was 13. Everybody just became a gangster. Like we was just all gangsters.
Dude,
I went to
that-
private school.
That did turn me into a wigger for a minute. When that came out, I memorized the lyrics, and I was like,
I don't think that. You think you get allowed to memorize the lyrics?
I felt no, but I felt like I wasn't into rap. But when that came out, I was like, yeah.
Was he the last like gangster rapper?
No, this is more.
No, have you heard of drill rap?
Yeah, drill rap. I mean, they've taken it to the next
but
level.
drill rap is
is
like
as big as gangster rap.
No, drill rap
It's pretty
is
big,
like
but it's not
real.
Big. It was a different time, but drill rap is too real.
Drill rap
Yeah.
is like Narcos music, right? It's like Nargaritos.
It's like we killed your brother, and now we're gonna dig
yeah.
up the grave and piss all over it.
Yeah, and this is real life. These are
and
actual
then
things
like
that
they'll
happen.
put the article like from the news where the grave got dug up.
Yeah, and then
God.
and then they'll Instagram live like dropping the new song, and on Instagram live they'll get murdered.
Shot. Yeah,
That's drill rap.
Yeah, that's drill
So
rap.
drill rap is like the extreme, almost like oh fuck, what is it called? Not string theory, but what's the thing that like it's that thing that when something's created you can't even imagine the next iteration of it. Is that string theory or
Chaos theory?
No, not chaos theory.
I don't know.
It's
but I get what you're saying.
right? Like when gangster rap was coming out, everyone was like, "This is corrupting the youth," and everything. And it's like, well, this is like fantasy.
Yeah, it got accepted that we were all lying. That
Yes,
all the rappers
and then
were lying.
drill rap came about, and that almost became a dark, twisted fantasy.
Yeah.
Shout out Kanye of
It
what
started in
people
Chicago,
thought gangster rap was.
Well, like sometimes the lie becomes the truth, right? Like you even think of Trump's first speech and all those people being paid there, and you're like, oh, look at these fake. Well, that all turned real, eventually.
Yeah.
So, this is the natural. I mean, it's the natural evolution, because mainstream rap really just went into getting fucked up and fucking. It feels like it's been mainstream rap has been that for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you guys subscribe to the idea that gangster rap was invented by the CIA to deteriorate the black community?
I believe that they planted fucking drugs in Los Angeles. 100%.
So if they could do that, then they could infiltrate
I don't know,
music
man. What does
to
that mean? I heard
deteriorate.
that about the British, the British wave, the new, the British music wave in the 60s, that was also part of that. I don't know. I think that the CIA and the government and plenty of bad actors will use whatever cultural moment we're in to their advantage.
Right. What do you think?
I mean, what are we doing, Rogan now? I'm not a real conspiracy theory guy.
Yeah.
Are you? Because you could go either way. Like if you told me you were, I'd believe it. But if you told me you weren't
I'm
at all,
interested in hearing them, but I don't believe them.
yeah.
So like
Same, then.
I'll listen but there's some things I do believe.
There's a lot of stuff that
What do
turns
you- what do
out
you believe?
to be true.
I think
Not a lot,
more often I think I do believe that gangster rap was created in tandem with crack in black communities to tear down.
That's possible though. That's
The-
not.
the
That's
black
not
I
crazy.
mean, we know that they sold crack.
Yeah, that's highly
LA.
possible and
Right,
probable.
right.
We know the connection with the Contras, and that's what Gary Webb exposed. We know that. So
I don't think that like they found Ice Cube and he was like a straight A student and they like radicalized him. I think it was just like, oh, this guy's doing this thing. Let's kind of pump money into this to bring it to
Well,
the
you know,
forefront.
there's
and
a-
the money was like dirty money. What?
I'm sorry. There's a lot. Well, there's a lot of chatter that Diddy was intelligence, and that's why he got the sentence that he got. That he is just another Epstein. Which I'm not allegedly. I don't think. There's no smoking gun that says this is true. But hypothetically, if you're the CIA and you're the FBI, you have a history of problematic relationships with the Black and Latino community, and you still want to get dirt on them. Who's a perfect proxy for that? Well, Puff Daddy's in both worlds. Puff Daddy's in pictures of him and Hillary Clinton and Alan Greenspan,
right.
and he's also in pictures with
Yeah.
Leo DiCaprio and Usher and whoever the
No,
fuck is
I
there.
could see that. Now, was
So-
that exposed in the documentary
that was
created
not-
by Fiddy?
50. No, they did not say that that's what they were using.
This is more of a DSG conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy. It's
DSG,
just
that's not
because
bad.
I don't know. I do
sound like a
not know if
streamer.
it's true, but there's been rumblings about that. And if you
there
look
have
at
been
the
rumblings.
operation that he had was similar to Jeffrey Epstein's.
My problem with conspiracy theories is I don't understand how people can convince themselves that there's people that have this type of competence to create these type of things. Like most people that I run into are incompetent in everything they
the
do.
thing with you're totally right about that.
It's just a fact.
But
Like,
a lot
people
of
are
these
incompetent.
things are not hundreds of people in on the secret. It comes down from the top of like being told, hey, do this a little different than what you were doing. Oh, okay. Hey, do this a little different than what you were doing. And then it comes down that way to then everyone is a working actor in a bigger thing, but they're not aware of how they're involved in a bigger
But
picture.
even that,
Does that make sense?
of course, but more than 2 people aware and it not kidding out, I'm almost like I'm out.
There's a lot of money, man. You can keep a secret, and you got to realize too, like the president is always the 7th most powerful person in the United States.
Yeah.
Q rating wise, that's a security clearance. He's 7th. So there are 6 guys or girls.
What are you laughing at?
Who? But there are 6 guys or girls that we don't know of that are six.
I love how you say guys or girls as if they're girls.
I mean, they're white dudes.
Guys
they're
or
old,
girls?
They're old white dudes. They're old
Like,
white dudes.
you know, there's a bunch of non-binary.
Are you putting together
Gender
a
fluid.
spin the bottle
Well,
party?
I mean, who knows? Maybe
Gender
Hillary.
fluid
bunch of
men
guys and
power.
girls
I don't
together,
know.
and they tell secrets.
Well, I just
like, no, it's
I-
white
I
American
know
men.
that there's always a few steps ahead of the president, and I mean, you know, and I do think some of those people are really fucking smart. So,
Of course that
like,
exists. But when you say like the 7th most powerful, it depends. Like, what is your definition of power? What does that mean? What, like, because the president.
podcast in
Well,
the basement.
it's an NSA distinction. It usually means security clearances. So how much you know about the world, and knowledge is power. So
Sure, but the
if
president
you know
also does have the
if
nukes.
you know everything,
That's power.
Oh yeah, I mean that by that definition, even though it's supposedly the president is the only guy who's choosing it in that situation, that's not true. I don't think it's true. And that's the one thing I don't get nervous about with Trump is nuclear war, because I think he doesn't want that. But I hope I'm not proven wrong. But
Yeah.
then again, if I am proven wrong, we won't be around to fucking film it. So.
I'd imagine nobody wants that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Like in the world.
Probably arms dealers and people that benefit off war.
No, because they can sell without them being used. They don't need you to use them.
Right, but in the lead up in the race to actually dropping it, there's going to be other people that are going to benefit monetarily, right?
Right, but those people, if they were to be used, that money that they made, it becomes worthless because it's destruction
there's
of
so many
society.
horrible weapons that we don't know about that exist. You've heard of Havana syndrome, all the
That's
that?
ambassadors falling ill, and they blame the Russian consulate. It's essentially
That's
sending,
biochemical warfare, right?
it's sending a radio signal.
Oh, okay.
And it makes you
Oh,
sick.
like the energy gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then there's
That's a
scalar
lot better than the nuke,
technology,
bro.
which is,
What
apparently can
technology?
scalar. It's kind of laser. And then, I mean, as far as like if the quantum field and zero energy is true, the weapons you could make, based off that, or I mean, or could destroy the universe, right? So,
But the strongest weapon of all is the human mind. Thank you guys for tuning in this week to an episode of Bein.
Sorry. I got taken
we
away.
gotta wrap it up.
Sorry.
Ian, why don't you tell everyone what you want them to check out, where they can find you, dates, specials.
Thank you so much for having me, Ian. Check out my new comedy special. Material Boy is streaming on YouTube right now. Just search up Material Boy, Ian Lara. Brand new special. Watch it for free. I'm at Ian Lara Live on Instagram and all the other apps.
Yes. Daniel,
When is this coming out, sir?
next week?
He's like, it's not.
I'm going to be in Texas in January 9th and 10th. I'm going to be at Dallas Comedy Club.
I love that spot.
Yeah, I love Rosie over there. Then the next week, I'm going to be at the Creek
Another
and
great
the
spot.
Cave in Austin. I'm also going to be doing some podcasts out there. Check out my podcast, Burbs Bros, where if you didn't want to kill yourself with the last monologue that I was doing, you could check that out. And also, Ian mentioned it, but my fucking specials are on YouTube too.
Yes.
Dance Fatty Dance and my Comedy Central one. So
Yes.
check it out.
Everybody, IanFidance.com for all my dates. I am going to be in Eugene, Oregon, December 29th, 2 shows. San Diego, California, December 31st, 2 shows. And then January 8th to 10th, I'm in Denver, Colorado, Comedy Works downtown. And then the next weekend, I'm at Comics Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Then I'm on the Emo's Not Dead cruise. Come on out to that. That's going to be incredible. And then at the end of January 29th to February 1st, I'm in Austin, Texas at Cap City Comedy Club. Got a ton of other dates, so check it out at ianfidance.com. Subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/IanFidance Comedy, to get my travel show, Ian Doing Odd Guy Doing Odd Jobs, which is coming out, produced by YMH, partnered up with them, and it's coming out in January, and I'm super stoked on it. So subscribe to the page, so when the episodes come out, we get a ton of views, and then we get more advertisers, and I can put this whole town in my rear view. My long-term plan, honestly,
Or he can make more episodes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say my long-term plan is to make all my money and then move to Thailand, marry a ladyboy, and blow my head off.
I could see that happening very easily.
I'm fingers
I don't
crossed.
feel like you're far from that.
Yeah, thank you.
I
You're
feel
not, you're not really far from
like you're really
Anyway,
close.
punchup.live/Jordan Jensen
Wait,
for all
James
her
has
dates.
something to say.
She's going on a bus tour called the Busted Tour. Busted Up Tour. And you can get all her dates on Punch Up. And if you don't see tickets for my dates, sign up for my mailing list on punchup.live/IanFidance. And we'll see you next week. We love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.